guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
I'm standing here staring at rock legend Bruce Dickinson.
The cock and the walk, baby.
And if Bruce Dickinson wants more cowbell, we should probably give him more cowbell.
Say, baby.
Morning fam, it's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah on Mix 101.5. Over last weekend, hashtag SNL50 took over our timelines. And something that I kept seeing a lot of was one of the more iconic sketches, one of the more iconic skits of all time, the Cowbell sketch, right? With Will Ferrell and Christopher Walken. And then I went down this rabbit hole of, where did this cowbell come from? Who owns it right now? Who made it? And guys, the guy who made the cowbell that Will Ferrell used in this skit is with us right now.
Oh, man, I've never been so excited.
I know. His name is John Karpi. He is the president of a sheet metal company.
Oh, wow.
How'd you find
in
this
New Jersey.
guy?
I don't know, man.
How'd
I
you
just
find
was
him?
Googling articles about cowbell stuff over the weekend, and here came John Karpi, all right?
I'm so thankful, by the way, that you found him.
So he's with us right now. John, the president of the sheet metal company that actually created the cowbell, with us right now. John, we have to ask you, did you know Will was going to be using your cowbell? Did you not know? Was it a surprise? How did this happen for you?
Yeah. No, I got to tell the truth, guys. I did not see it. We had no knowledge beforehand. Number one. Number two, I didn't watch it when it aired, believe it or not, because we didn't know that was going on. When I did see the skit, it was very recognizable for me to see that was our cowbell. There's a little Latin percussion sticker that we put on all the products that we do, all the cowbells that we do. And as Will Ferrell is holding up that bell, you can see that LP sticker just right into the camera. So, yeah, it was easy to recognize once we did see it, yeah.
How does one become a cowbell maker? Is that the only thing you make is cowbells?
No. We make a range of musical instruments, percussion musical instruments in metal for the brand Latin Percussion. Latin Percussion today is owned by Drum Workshop, DW Drums out in California. And it is a long-standing brand, was actually started by an engineer who worked at Bendix Aircraft here in New Jersey, a fellow by the name of Martin Cohen. And Martin was an avid Latin music fan and was out to the clubs in the city all the time. And this was in the early 60s. So in 62, there was the Cuban Missile Crisis. And there was an embargo put on all products coming out of Cuba. So he'd be at the clubs and he'd hear all these musicians complaining about the fact that they couldn't get any instruments anymore because that's where the majority of Latin stuff was coming from. And he saw it as a business opportunity and actually went home to his garage and patented a product that is still being sold today called a VibraSlap. Anyway, in the meantime, he then went to my father-in-law who had a sheet metal shop. This is 1964 now. And brought a cowbell in and said, "Can you make this?" And my father-in-law looked at it and said, "Yes." And that was the start of it. So we've been making cowbell since 64, yeah. Yeah, VibraSlap, let me tell you something. That is a very interesting instrument. It actually replaced what they used to do back in those days, these Latin musicians, is they would take the jaw of an ass and let it dry out after the animal was dead, obviously. And what ended up happening is the teeth would be loose in the jaw, and that became a musical instrument for them. So they'd hit it, and the teeth would rattle in the bones of the bone of the jaw, and made a sound. And it was used in Latin music. And he came up with this idea of a VibraSlap, which incorporates a bunch of pins, and you hit it, and the pins vibrate and kind of duplicate that sound. So, yeah, that's how the company started, yes.
Wow! Okay, If you're just joining the show, welcome to the randomest, awesomest conversation we have ever had with our new favorite person who just uncovered a whole bunch of cowbell knowledge that neither of the three of us ever knew or ever thought we would know.
That's 100% true.
But here we are. You can't go back. We have that knowledge, and it's not going anywhere.
More importantly, he's the guy that created the most popular, most favorite prop ever in SNL history.
You've got to send us one of these things. Not one that's made out of the jaw of an ass, but one that's made of metal and stuff.
I will send you guys the bell that was used in that skit.
Yes!
Oh, that would be amazing.
We'll recreate the sketch and everything. And quick question. You know, I see a lot of merchandise with Will Ferrell playing the cowbell. It's on T-shirts. It's everywhere. Are you getting a cut of that? Because after all, that's your cowbell up there.
Couldn't have happened without you.
Yeah, it's our cowbell. I agree with that. But no, we don't, unfortunately, get a cut of that action.
Oh, man.
No, we do. Actually, we do make a cowbell that is marketed, and it has it just has a handwriting on it that says, "I need more cowbell." It's got a picture of the cowbell on it. And I got to be honest with you, it's not promoted in any way. It just, we make it. It's put in stores, in music stores, and sells like crazy.
What have you marketed your cowbell as like the Will Ferrell cowbell at all? Are you using this as an opportunity?
Does it sell in drug stores? Because, there was a prescription needed in that skit.
That's a very good point.
You know what? That's not a bad idea, guys. That's a very good marketing tool there to put it into drugstores, right? Under the sign of, here's the prescription you need, right? Yeah, that'd be great.
John Karpi.
No, actually, we don't do the marketing of the products.
Oh,
the marketing is actually done under by Drum Workshop.
Okay. Got it. That makes sense.
Band, so yeah.
John Karpi, he is the president of Precision Sheet Metal in New Jersey, also the creator of the most iconic prop in Saturday Night Live history, the cowbell. Let's go, John
Bravo,
Karpi.
Dude.
You're a delight.
All right, that's good.
John, I can't wait to send you our address so we can get a cowbell as well.
You got it. Yes. As soon as you do, I will pack one up and send it out to you.
Thank you so much. That's so kind.
This is the greatest day. Thank you, John.
Guys,
this is amazing.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you,
pretty
Kyle.
exciting.
You're welcome. The guy behind the cowbell, it feels pretty good over here,
That's
right?
awesome.
John, you're getting a cowbell.
We love you, dude. And hey, whenever you're down in North Carolina, you remember this number, you look up one of the three of us and let us take you out to lunch, okay?
Absolutely.
You're sending us a cowbell. It's the least we can do.
You got a deal, and I'll reciprocate that if ever you're back up in North Jersey.
There you go.
Done.
And let's be clear, we'll take you to lunch, but you're the one that has president in the title, so you'll be paying for lunch when we get there. John, thank you for the time today. And we appreciate it. You have a good day, all right?
Bye, buddy.
You too. Listen, enjoy. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
One more time for John Karpi joining us to talk about the cowbell he created that Will Ferrell used in that now iconic skit. All we need is some more cowbell. Thank you, John.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.